Hello, welcome to the Music Parent Orientation 2022 for Roosevelt Elementary School. My name is Dr. Chang. I'm the music teacher here at Roosevelt Elementary. All right, so first thing we're going to talk about how to enroll to the music program. There are three different ways you can do it. The first way is obviously fill this form out. And by this point, I believe most of the students have brought home a yellow form that looks like this. It has English and Spanish on each side. And then what you do is fill it out, return to the classroom teacher, and then I'll get it in my mailbox. The two other ways are going to this link up here, http://go.bcsd.com/mta. When you click on this link, it'll take you to a website where all the schools link. Click on your school name, it'll take you to the correct link. Or you can use your phone. It will do the same thing. On your phone at this QR code, and it will take you to the website, and you can fill out information there. So when you fill the information for music, make sure that you select 2 instruments for beginners. This is to ensure that we have enough instruments to spare, and also and just in case if the instrument of first choice is unavailable, you have a second option. For returning music students, I highly recommend for you to stay on the same instrument because you want to get better at your first choice. And when you go to middle school, if you've been on the same instrument for a couple of years, middle school, you can join mariachi. It's a requirement to have learned a instrument of choice, same instrument of choice for a couple years before joining mariachi in middle school. So that is something to keep in mind. If you decide to relearn an instrument, start from the beginning, then you will be, you'll be a beginner again on a different instrument. I don't recommend. All right, so 3 ways: paper, link, or QR code. Okay. Here it is again. Music enrollment is open. I'm still taking students and at Roosevelt. Highly recommended. It's going to be really fun. We had lots of fun this last year, and hope we do the same and even better than last year. Okay, so let's talk about music classroom procedures and expectations. I have high expectations from my music students. I expect them to be committed to the program throughout the entire year. I do not take students that quit halfway through back on the following year. So if they quit, it's hard for them to come back. So I don't recommend it. I want them to persevere and tread through the challenges ahead. Okay, so here are the things I really want them to do well in. Students will attend music lessons twice a week during school hours. Students will be expected to make up any missed classwork during music time. Students will practice their instrument 20 to 30 minutes, 4 to 5 times a week. Students will bring their instrument and materials to school on their music days. Students will be committed to the music program until the end of the school year, and students will participate, and it's not virtual. I'm sorry I put that there. It's going to be an in-person winter concert and in-person spring concert. And if you attended our spring concert last year, we're going to do it twice this year. It's going to be really fun. Okay. So I hope that my students feel supported and encouraged in my class, but I also expect them to do the hard work at home. Okay, so moving on. Where and how to get instruments. Many of you probably already know we have limited numbers of school-owned instruments available, especially the violin. We have very low inventory on the violin. I have only 10. And I think I probably have 50 to 60 kids that signed up for the violin this year. So this will be a challenge. And I really recommend and encourage parents to rent an instrument from our local music stores. They're very good instruments. You will not have any issue with them. And they work with our district for many, many years. So you the and I think the prices are relatively cheap. But in any case, if any of the kids and their second choices are cello, trombone, baritone, and if I have spares, and if they were willing to switch, I can loan them a school cello, trombone, or baritone in case if they want to. All right. So just remember, I only have 10 violins at Roosevelt, and that is going to be on record on video. I only have 10. Okay. So here is our instruments and supplies page. So if you do go rent, here are the things that you need. You need a book and an instrument and the things that comes with it. String Basic is the book that we use for violin and cello. When you go rent, make sure you have a bow and a case, rosin, and probably a shoulder pad. They will set you up. Don't worry. If you play any of the band instrument, the most important thing is check that you have 4 to 6 reeds for clarinet and saxophone. And for all the brass instruments, make sure that you have a mouthpiece and a valve oil, and also a little kit for the trombone. There are 3 main stores that we work with: California Keyboards, Bakersfield Sound & Co., and Nick Rail Music. Their information is listed right there. I'll also show you their website. Okay, so if your child uses a school-owned instrument, a contract will be sent home, and that is to be signed and returned to me directly. Do not take the contract to the office or their classroom teacher. If you have a school instrument contract, that is to come back to me. All right. If anything should happen to the instrument, oops, there's some numbers right here. It tells you how much it costs to replace, and nothing bad has really happened, so I'm sure. Okay, I want to show you our parent guide website. This page comes from our parent guide, and our entire parent guide is online now. Here it is. Anything you need to know is on the site. It's also in Spanish. Okay. And I will also share this with your classroom teachers. Okay. And here are the 3 websites for the rental. This is California Keyboards. You can literally pick, click, rent online if you want. If you, okay, here's Nick Rail. And I was going to say, if you know that your child really wants to play a violin, make sure you talk to them, the store people, and on the phone or something. Talk to someone first, because you want to pick the correct sizes for your child. Very short kids need a small instrument. Very tall kids need, like, a bigger instrument. Right? Okay. Here's a fun event that we're hosting. This is the instrument rental fair. It's going to happen Tuesday, September 13th, 2022 at Garza Elementary School cafeteria. And it's a one-stop shop. All the vendors will be there. California Keyboards, Music and Arts, and Nick Rail. They're all going to be there, plus probably other vendors too. I don't know who they are, but there's going to be a lot of vendors. You can rent everything that you need right there. And if you have any questions, contact the NAPA office at 661-631-4774. And let me just pause real quick. Oh no, I'm not gonna pause. Grades and progress reports. So, music students get progress reports sent home every quarter. It's based on the attendance, general musicianship, and home practice. Let's talk about attendance. Because we are a pull-out program, I see your child twice a week for less than, I don't know, less than 60 minutes, I think. Our time together is precious, so I do need, and I expect the students to come prepared. When I say come prepared, it means they have done practicing at home. They bring their instrument and their book and their materials, everything together, ready to go in class. All right. And if they're sick, please don't come, obviously. But if they do come, being prepared is an expectation. And being prepared means practicing at home, bring their materials, books, and instruments, everything. So I don't want to repeat it again, but being prepared is very important when you attend music class, because that's the only way we can learn as a class and progress together as a class. All right. And when we do progress, we develop musicianship. I want to see how high of a level of musicianship we can achieve this year at Roosevelt, because last year we did such a great job, and I hope that we can get even better this year. All right. I will also be sending home a karate sheet with them. There are 12 levels, obviously. Black is the last one. And they're not homework assignments. They're for the students to challenge themselves and also track where they are in the program and if they're learning. And it's quite fun. Highly encourage your child to practice daily as much as possible. I have set up Google Music Classrooms for Roosevelt this year. I will be posting guided materials or YouTube videos on maybe the songs that we're learning, or other fun things for music. So I recommend you guys to encourage your child to use the music classroom as well. Okay, tentative start dates will be next Monday, September 12th. For Roosevelt, it will be Tuesday, September 13th, because that's the day I'm there. Beginners, I will see them the following Tuesday on the 20th. So I know I've said here that please have all materials, book, reads, and instrument ready to go by this day. I know I've said that, and that's really because the faster and the more student we have everything ready to go, the faster we start playing and learning the instruments and playing music. This is a group effort, obviously. Okay, class music schedule. For Roosevelt this year, I will be there on Tuesday afternoons and Fridays all day. Class times are TBA at this moment because we're still sorting them out. Concerts and performances. We are going to have 2 concerts this year, winter and spring. Each of the concert days, we are going to have assemblies in the morning and an evening concert at night for friends and family. Okay, so my slideshow is coming to an end. Music enrollment is open. If you're still thinking about music, I would not hesitate. I think being music is really fun for your child. It builds community, it builds strength and character. And most of all, it, builds their resilience and their commitment for committing to a choice that they've made. So they become much more mature when they're in music. Music is just it's not really about instruments or the melodies it plays, much more. It's a well-rounded subject. Also, when they stick around a music class, when they go to middle school, they can they can be in mariachi. I know mariachi is really big at BCSD, especially at the middle school level. It is a very honorable program that we have, and so I really recommend that participating in music, joining mariachi when you're in middle school, and yeah, it really creates a wonderful environment for all of our students here when we have music. So I I am going to stop here, and I hope to see your child in music this year, and we will have a great time learning, and hopefully we have fun too. Thank you.